Congratulations on Midsommar. It was an amazing film. And Ari, I was especially amazed by how you took Swedish pagan traditions and used them to tell a story of a toxic relationship. What was it that inspired you to research Swedish culture in the first place?
I mean, the fact that I was not so mired in it to begin with made it necessary. I grew up loving Swedish films, Bergman and Bo Widerberg and Jan Troll and so beyond that, I just I sort of dove in and found anything that was useful for the story, and anything that wasn't, I kind of went elsewhere. And then it's a mix of research and invention.
Now, Jack, you and Florence did an amazing job of portraying like a lived-in relationship that's also falling apart. Like you had moments of sweetness followed by estrangement, and they both felt really natural. How did you guys work together to make that synergy happen?
Well, Florence and I are very good friends, and there is a lot of warmth between the two of us. So that's kind of like, that exists behind the performance on screen, which was great to have. Obviously, I think if it had been somebody who I didn't like, I don't know if we would have been able to achieve that. But, prior to principal photography, we spent a week having really in-depth conversations about the character and about the nature of a relationship like this. And we did a little bit of improv and stuff as well, which was illuminating and informative for us. So we kind of brought that stuff to the table. Also, to watch Florence for 2 months sustaining such a heavy mental to occupy such a difficult mental space, and to be, she put everything into it, and to stand there and to watch her playing a character that was hurting so badly, and to see her so invested in it and really feeling it was difficult, and I think that for me to watch that allowed me to develop some more texture for my own character. So I think that's kind of where, if it feels like there's authenticity in the performance, and that, you can feel, as you say, it's a lived-in relationship that's falling apart, it's largely due to that.
Wow. Now, it also seems like there's an undercurrent maybe of like racism or xenophobia in the story, in terms of like the way that Connie and Josh and Simon are treated is different from the way that Danny and Christian are, even if the end result is one. So what was it that you wanted to say with that, or was that a conscious choice you made?
That was a very conscious choice, and I've tried to sort of weave a lot of things into the periphery of the film, and I think it's there, and so I'm reluctant to
explain.
Yeah, to be too explicit about it, but it is there, and I'm glad you noticed that. And it's a very important part of the film.